How's it going, everyone? My name's Element. I hope you guys are all doing well. So we have another video for you guys today. This video I wanted to get out yesterday, but I was seeing if I could level up any extra units. I do need to farm materials. I do actually need to level up and awaken a couple more units in my box. Like, my box doesn't look terrible, I don't think, right now, but there are a couple units that I still do need to work on, like Blue Liz Hawk, Red Fighter Deanne, Blue Merlin. I do want to get to UR still. Maybe one of the Fat King, Old Fart Kings. Couple SRs that I do need to work on. But basically, I just wanted to go over the training dungeon real quick, or training grotto, how they changed it. So I just wanted to go over basically how it works, what you should be doing, teams, and just enemies that you will be fighting, and just ways to make your life easier, honestly, while going through this. So as you can see on the right, just because this video is going to be kind of short, I don't want to dive too deep into it, or at least I don't want to make the video too long, but diving straight into it, to the right you can see that I have 6 out of 9 fights completed. You could do 9 fights every 5 days, basically, because that's when the training grotto is going to reset. But these hammers, these hammer revisals, you can use these to obviously buff the bonuses that you have on equipment. So if you have an equipment that is about 2.6%, 2.7%, it's a way to really just kind of top it off and get it to that perfect 3% mark. If you are specifically rolling for, like, say, attack, defense, and HP, it's just a way for you to max out those rerolls, because anvils can be a lot harder to just reroll stuff with. But basically, while you do these fights, while you do these 9 fights, you can actually max out this illusion amber. And the idea is that you do 3 level 3 fights, you max out the illusion amber. So basically you do 9 level 3 fights, you get the illusion amber 3 times. And once you get that illusion amber maxed out, I am going to try to level up some more characters these next 3 days and try to get those 9 fights done, because I literally just don't have the units for it right now. But once you do max out that illusion amber, you will have to fight a team that you did use while fighting these level 1 through 3 fights. Once you do that, you can get hammer revisals, you can get anvils, but more importantly, you can get those purple gems that you need to UR equipment. Right now, we don't have any good characters. They're mostly like holy knights that are in the pool right now for UR. So basically, I would probably say save the UR stone, save your materials, wait for characters like Meliodas to get UR equipment, wait for characters like Jericho, wait for characters like Lilia, wait for characters like Blue King and Gother to get there, or just King and Gother to get their UR equipment. Escanor is obviously going to take a while, but basically, like, let's say this level 2 fight right here. So I did make the mistake. Honestly, there was a lot of fights that I could have just brought 3 units for, but I brought 4. But, like, for example, looking at this fight, yeah, you can see the rewards here. But looking at him, he's immune to all debuffs, so you can't freeze, you can't really poison or do anything to him. But the idea is that you would basically just bring a bunch of blue units that, you know, that can honestly buff or do extra damage. So, like, for example, I would maybe bring someone like Red Arthur and Blue Liz Hawk, and she would be able to do extra damage. Or I could bring someone like let me see. I guess someone else that could really work, I guess, against a character like this that doesn't take debuffs. Maybe King for the heal. Or someone like Gallon, because you could do Gallon, Blue Liz, Hawk, and Arthur, and they'll do extra damage by 30% for each buff they have, so you'll be able to clear this boss pretty quickly. But yeah, I am going to start working on the rest of these units, but apparently Blue Lilia is going to be coming Monday night for that weekly reset. So if you guys don't know, I've said it in my old videos, Blue Lilia is definitely a must summon. Personally, for me, I think she's top 5 units in the game on JP. She's just really phenomenal, and her step up should be about 242 gems for a 4 rotation. So if you do have it, you can obviously do it. Hopefully it doesn't take a 4 rotation to get her, but yeah, that's really basically it, you know. So the ideal run that you want to do for the training grotto, you do you do 9 level 3 fights, you get the illusion amber 3 times, and basically that should give you enough visal hammers for, I would say, about maybe 3, if you're lucky, 3 stat buffs to your equipment. Plus you should be able to get easily over 10 gems, so you can get 1 UR equipment. Now this is definitely something that you're not going to be able to do like at launch unless you're a whale or a crazy overnight farmer. Like unless you have everything that you need in this game, like it's really something that you're not going to be able to do. So if you are playing this game, do not feel discouraged. You are like it's gonna take a while to get UR gear, so it's like you're not gonna get, you know, 3 or 4 sets of UR equipment, or even like 3 or 4 just UR equipment in general. In like the first week of this, like it definitely is gonna take a while, but something that I definitely would say to focus on is certain units. So for me right now, these are the units that I have. So yeah, like units like Blue Lizhog, Blue Merlin that I need to work on. I need to work on Elaine. Red Gil Thunder I obviously need to focus on. Grimoire I need to work on. As of for SRs, I would probably say Vivian maybe, Kane obviously, and Red Elizabeth. Besides that, I don't really know anyone else I would personally want to fully max out. But if you do have the time, if you do have the resources, it definitely isn't a terrible idea to get every single unit, UR and SR and SSR to UR level 60, and maybe at least 4 stars, because like you are going to be going through a lot of units while doing the training grotto. It's just something that's inevitable. Now, something that you can do, you can also just use an amber and basically just change the fight set you have if you don't like any of the fights that you have right now. So I have a lot of red and green. You could basically use that if you don't have any units to combat these guys. So it really isn't that bad. Training grotto is going to be really good, especially you get other rewards too while doing this. You obviously get the anvils that you could use to reroll bonuses, and the hammers are super useful. But that's basically it. Yeah, so let me know in the comment section, guys, how your summons are going for Green Deanne. If you guys have pulled for her, let me know how your training grotto is going. I am going to try to do a couple videos on the training grotto. I'm going to hop back into it once it resets. I'm going to start doing the level 3 fights for you guys. So I'll do a video maybe going through a couple examples of teams that I use. Basically just units that really just make it really easy to cheese some of these bosses because they're not that hard. And hopefully I have some units maxed out. I know this week we're going to be getting Final Boss Gother, and Blue Lilia is going to be super good for that. So I'm going to have a video out for you guys on Final Boss Gother. I'm going to have a video out on Lilia. I'm going to have a video out on Blue Demon Meliodas and Lilia. I'm going to have a video out on the Training Grotto again. So I have a lot of it coming out. It basically just has to come with the update basically this week, and once it does drop, I'll have the videos out for you guys. But let me know in the comment section if there's anything that I miss, anything that you want me to talk about. And that would basically be it. So I will see you all in my next one. Peace.